it used to be. I mean, 15 years ago, there was a lot of worry about all these militia guys. And then, one of them blew up a building, a government building, and killed a bunch of people and children. And then everybody was like, "Oh yeah, they're fine, malicious. Yeah, very good idea." I don't understand, to tell you the truth. I don't know why there was so much energy to stop the crazy right-wing gun nuts. One of them blows up a government building, and now no, they're okay, no problem. As long as, well, they can sort of molest children a little bit, but not too much. They can molest them, but they can't do the bed way up in the top of the steeple thing. Now that's going way too far, but all the rest of the molestation's okay.
Good answer.
Yeah, I don't know what you can do about it. I mean, there's so many conspiracy wackos now. I guess it's just become so common that you can't put them all in jail. It's like, well, I got to put 100 million people in jail. But there's 100 million loonies out there who, think Obama's a Martian. I mean, it's just so fucking silly.
Hey Gary, sorry to interrupt you. What do you think of 9/11 truth? Like, what's your position on that?
I think it's seriously stupid. I mean, seriously stupid. Look, right after they flew the airplanes into the buildings, it was like the head and torso of one of the little Araby guys out in the middle of the fucking street. I mean, this isn't a fucking conspiracy by the CIA. Alright? It's a bunch of Arab guys who flew planes into the goddamn buildings to kill Americans. It's not that fucking complicated.
No, well, the cover-up came...
And it wasn't a hologram.
The cover-up came
there weren't bombs on the planes full of airline fuel. There weren't little bombs attached to the wings of the planes full of thousands of gallons of the most volatile liquid on Earth.
The cover-up came because they wanted to cover up their incompetency. The fact that they allowed it to happen. That's the only cover-up that actually happened.
I really don't want to talk about the truther thing because it really makes me sick to my stomach. Okay? When it comes to people who died in that, it really pisses me off. Okay? Everyone who has had somebody who is lost during that doesn't want to hear that it was different than it was. Okay? I'm sorry to tell you, but people actually died during that. It wasn't fake. They didn't fly them to some other place. They didn't fly them to outer space. They actually died.
Yeah, but I mean, you shouldn't just pass it by as history. I mean, you should still be able to research it as it goes on.
No, we shouldn't dance on the graves of those people who died.
Yeah, well, why don't you research Goldilocks? I mean, let's have a congressional investigation and see if it really was Little Red Riding Hood.
We have the right to free speech.
Oh, go
and
to
I
hell.
don't think any
Go to
topic
hell.
is
Go
too
fuck
sacred,
yourself. How about that?
About.
Go fuck yourself. There. Okay. Good enough of that shit.
Thank you.
Stupid asshole. What a fucktard.
Yeah, he's just a troll anyway.
No, but a lot of people don't understand. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, well, a lot of people believe in Jesus. I mean, a lot of people are stupid. So, what the hell? What there's what about, I mean, God is like the ultimate conspiracy theory, isn't it? I mean, isn't it like the ultimate truther bullshit? Oh yeah, there's this magical God, yes, and he created your boobs and penises and vaginas and anuses and all this fun, spectacular life stuff and the eating of the animals and all of this bullshit. I mean, it's just the nuttiest story ever. So if people are going to buy that crap, they'll buy anything.
Well,
the fucked up thing is that they could have caused a lot more damage if they'd flown them planes into like a nuclear power plant instead of just a building.
Well, that's not even entirely true, because the nuclear power plants are actually built to withstand a fucking goddamn, plane full of elephants landing on it. I mean, it's fucking 10 feet of concrete. So, theoretically, nah, it might not work at all. They might not accomplish a motherfucking thing. I mean, they knocked the two tallest buildings well, sort of tallest in the world down, you dumbass. That's a pretty spectacular feat in the middle of fucking goddamn New York City. And they made a colossal mess that cost $100 billion to clean up. That's a pretty big fucking win for the bad guys.
The second plane should have never made it.
Collateral
The second plane
damage
should have
is
been
what
shot
they
down.
wanted to do.
Oh,
and they
whatever.
accomplished
Yeah,
it.
second plane should have been shot down. I just love to be that fucking pilot. Oh, yes, I'm going to shoot the plane now with the 150 Americans on it. yeah. You're gonna. That's a real feel-good mission. That one is. Yes, sirree. I'm going
Nobody
to blow
thinks
the
of the people
Americans out of
inside
the sky.
Really. I mean, there were people inside those buildings, and not only that, there were people inside the airline flight.
Well, that's
it
what
gets
the
me
biggest
that people
joke
don't
of
think
this
of
stupid
things.
thing is. It's like, what, yeah, the CIA is going to sit there and kill people and kill right-wing people. There's lots of fucking Republicans on those airplanes. You know, they're not going to kill perfectly good Republican voters. No fucking way is the CIA going to kill a Republican voter.
I really think that people
I
don't
was
understand.
I was just gonna say, like, very briefly, like, not only that, you know, people can't keep secrets, and especially politicians or somebody that's in the government. If somebody fucking was involved with it, there would have been a lot of fucking shit that was already spilled. Nobody fucking said anything.
Oh, it would have been all over the fucking Inquirer. They would have had so many fucking stories coming into the Inquirer. They'd be like selling them on eBay or. I mean, I'll bid $5. They'll be bidding over each other for their stories because they'd all have their little cell phone pictures. This is where I was planting thermite in the building. Here's my cell phone picture of me putting thermite in the building. You know, come on. Yeah, it would have been all over the place. You can't cover this shit up. I mean, all these conspiracies always fall on the same kind of question. All right, so let's say Area 51. So there's a bunch of privates, right? Because they send the privates in first to go, you know, get the aliens, because you don't know whether the aliens are going to eat you or they're radioactive. So a bunch of private guys making $22,000 a year, and they're picking up aliens in the desert, right? And they're taking them to Area 51. So what do? You kill them all? Is that how it worked? They killed them all, then they killed their families, and then they killed all their relatives. Is that how it works, the cover-up? Because obviously these guys would sell out for a fucking nickel. There's no way they would keep a secret like that.
And not only are they sellouts, but they're also dumb as dirt.
Yeah, well, you know, you have to be really fucking dumb not to, you know, be able to, oh, well, I think that's an alien there. Yeah, it's all green, he's glowing in the dark. I think it's a fucking alien. They was telling us that these are guys that are just like, they're like visitors from another country, but it's got 6 heads and he's got tentacles.
Shut the fuck up, Peggy.
There ain't nobody with tentacles in no other countries. Oh, fuck you. I'm right in the middle of one of my fucking imitations, you dumb fucking cunt. Some fucking be polite, you fucker.
If fucking aliens manage to get over here, they're not gonna crash once they arrive.
Anyway. What is it? I was going to ask you, Nuclear Night, what the fuck you're doing? Your cat farting in the room or something? What the hell is that shit? I'm a masked man now.
I'm cold and I don't have any pets. Remember, they all died last year.
Thinking maybe you had a plastic cat or something. I don't know.
I can't get a parrot. I'm trying to move out of the country.
Trying to move out of the country? What country are you trying to move to? You're not coming here, are you? God damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move into the same country that you and I both live in. Yeah, that's it, Gary. I'm gonna come over there, and I'm gonna call that moving out of the country.
Oh, well, whatever. I thought you were like on that Canadian border or something. I thought you were like in one of those cold villages to the north.
I know. I moved out of Alaska years ago. I live in Oregon.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right.
That's shithole.
You gotta get out of there. That's for damn sure.